Yay, we're in. All right, looks like PlayStation is up and running. I'm going to see if I can enter a world now. Live stream. This was so much shorter. We're actually in an hour earlier than I thought. So that's great. Guys, get in there, have some fun. Those of you that are planning to game all day, hopefully, yep, this 2 hours didn't ruin your day. Deathclaw Girl out. Happy gaming. Okay, back on the mic. I have a little bit of time, so I think I am gonna. My dog's right beside me in the water. He's not drowning. I'm gonna game a little bit, see if I can figure out. Yet there's still no patch notes, so I'm gonna see if I can figure out maybe what they fixed. Oh, he's not drowning. Good. All right. You can hang out with me for about an hour or so. Might not take me that long. So as I tamed a bear yesterday. I got rid of all of my rocket launchers. Um, I had two pets, tame pets before. I think the rocket launchers actually took them out. So he's pretty sturdy. He's only a 50 though. So hopefully with my ally, where'd you go? Grandma! Oh, there she is. With my ally, he'll stay alive. Plus, I think I can repair him with the friendly fire if he's low on health if I ever return. So yeah, he's a little glitchy right now, but he's getting used to the new abode. Oh, and I will tell you what, when I do game, I don't read the chat. I find it distracting. So if you do have any comments, definitely throw them in the chat. I will come back and look at them later. But if you actually have a question, find one of my other videos that is not live stream and throw it there so I can actually reply to you later. All right, so let's look at the dailies. I got all my weeklies done. I'm still able to work on this little thing, so that's nice. So I just need to eat a cooked meal. That one's easy. If you don't have any at your own campsite, you can find some of these that are unlocked. These are considered cooked. You just take them out. Some people allow you just to take them out. If they're unlocked, they're free. If it's locked, yep, it's called stealing, people. It's called stealing. The other thing you can look for, where did I put it? Are these little hanging things? Will be deer, thrasher. You can take the meat out if it's unlocked, and then make your own cooked meals, which I'm gonna do a couple right now. First, I'm gonna get in my crafting. Yes, I'm still not sure what to name the bear. I thought about Boo Boo. Boo Boo the bear. Hey, Boo Boo. Oh, what you doing, Boo Boo? Okay. And he's not as much underfoot as the dog, though. All right, I believe all it said was a cooked meal, so it can be anything. I got into my crafting because it's already got the super duper connected, which can possibly double some of the stuff I'm making. That sound means it doubled it. Guana on a stick, guana on a stick. Hold on. Oh, God. Where is it? Hold on. Oh, I have no... Okay, stop. Hurry. Quickly. Quickly. Turn it off. I thought I got them all. Faster. Faster. Oh, crud. Trying to go too fast. Didn't take out my bear, did you? He looks okay. Alright, I'm taking these out. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I missed two. Yeah. Uh, I upgraded my internet. It's so nice now. Why is it you keep upgrading, getting faster, more reliable speed? Oh no, and I'm afraid to flame you. Okay, let me go. I'm sorry if I'm gonna kill you, but I think I can do this. Actually, let me get on this build over here. So distracted by enemies. Alright, I just need friendly fire, I believe. Okay. Oh, crud. Another one? Oh, crud. Grandma, you're supposed to be protecting him. Alright. Strange in number. Friendly. Oh, here it is. Nope. Oh, okay. It's like you go fast. Okay, I'm afraid to hit him. Okay, it's working. So if you do have a tamed pet, you just apply the friendly fire. And yeah, it's just like giving them a nice little massage. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay, yes, this is for your good. This is for your good. I'm sorry, it's a little warm, but you'll feel better. Okay, that's good, boo boo. Okay, put that away. I can't believe. Yeah, I was so proud. I removed them all, talked about it, and yeah, missed these two. I wish the camp would have like a little area. I don't think it does. That lets you know what exactly is out in your camp. Let's see. Go over to turrets. I don't think there is anything. All right, let me go over to the rocket ones. Where are you? Missile. I call them rockets. Missile turret. Build one. Build variant one of two, and then the turrets. Turrets. I'll build one. Let me just try building one. Okay. I guess you can figure it out. I'm going to scrap it. This also gives you a lot of room at your base, but you're relying on your ally to take them out. Okay, I was cooking. Finish that. Oh, I collected energy ammo. Okay, food. I think I have plenty to eat. I'm just going to cook up the stuff I grabbed out, which I thought I had. Yeah, at least another one. Mutant hound meat. Alright, chunks. Mutt chops. Okay, so I saved Boo Boo. I can put this away in the freezer. Ribeye steak is one of these score things that they'll have every once in a while to sell it. I usually throw mine in the freezer so I have it handy to go sell. Boo Boo. Oh, look, you look so much better. Alright. I think I don't have room in my stash box. Oh, I emptied it yesterday. Good job. Alright, pat on the back. So, ribeyes under our steak. Alright. Yeah, okay, I will be honest. I did not kill the cats. Someone dropped this cat meat steak. I grabbed it because it's 4 points of agility in case I run out of the, I think it's fried rad scorpion is the 6, and the fried red roach is the 6 also. So you can only use one at a time because basically they cancel out each other on the AG. So remember that. Any food that has an AG and you eat it and then you immediately eat another one that has an AG, it's the last one you ate that is going to be affecting you. So make sure the last one you ate is the higher number. I'll go around. Don't need any of those. I mostly lock everything. I leave the water coolers unlocked because they do generate water pretty fast. Let's see. I think I leave this unlocked. Yeah. Let's see. No Kims at this time. Oh, I do have an update which I need to add to the previous video. So far, it actually makes 13 and not the 11 I reported earlier. And so far, I've gotten for Kim's Fury, Psycho Taps, Buff Out, and Daddy-O. But I need to add that to the notes. Which hopefully I'll remember to do after this live stream. I'm hoping later today to go tame another animal. The most I've had in one camp, I believe, is 3. I had a mega sloth, I had another bear, and a black wolf. The wolf did not last long. The wolf did not last long. But then I had the mega sloth and the bear, maybe a day or two. As I'm suspecting that the rockets, it's not the rocket itself, but the blast. I think the blast is damaging them. Did you see how far down he was on the hit points? Okay. I'm going to go take a short nap. While I'm doing that, I'm going to go fix me a drink. Because, yeah, I don't want to have to take a drink break in the middle of the second part of this live stream. So I will be back in about 2 minutes. I love this spore plant. It's like having a pet in your shelter or camp. And you also get well tuned, and then we'll get going on the dailies. Now, I'm way behind. I try to do at least 3 days a week. Just happened that Monday is the third day, so I'm glad it didn't go long today. So I can get in here and finish up. So basically, if you're trying to do seasons, that should be your game plan. Do at least 3 dailies a week, along with everything in the weekly. And you should at least get to level 100. Now, if your goal is to hit the 150 mark or more, yeah, you really need to come in and do it every day. All right, let me do the bag. The bag will give me a +2 to agility for 1 hour. No, it's only half hour. I wish they would make these an hour. One, by the time you go around to all the equipment, you've wasted like, what, 4 or 5 minutes out of the half hour. So yeah, they really need to make these an hour. You can also do the bike for endurance and the weight bench for strength, but I just need my AG. Okay, I'm gonna join a, let's see, I'm gonna join my own team. So creating a public team, even in a private world, you'll at least get the 1 point of whatever it is. Raids is, not your equipment not breaking. Casual is if you want that XP. If you need endurance for some reason over XP, there's exploration. And of course, you get bonus points for events in the event group, but I find casual is the best overall. Now, daily ops might be worth it, but then go back to casual. So you can go back and forth. If you're the team leader, you can change it up. All right, let's get hydrated. Company tea is my go-to. Really nice AP regen. And then having the card rejuvenate has a really good just being well hydrated. And then the food, I always have the smoked mylar. That's the weight one. Let me go ahead and eat that one. Oh, looks like I'm going to have to eat that one. Oh, they're all down. Oh, that one's better. This one's great. It's an hour and a half. I'm a carnivore, so all veggies do nothing for me, but any meat-based recipes will double. So I get 60 carry weight on this one. And I don't have those other ones on me. The other nice thing about freezers and refrigerators is you don't have to go to them to get your food. You just have to go to your stash box. So you just go over to the food category and you see these snowflakes is everything in your everything in your freezer. I'm just going to use one of these. Alright, so I got cranberry cobbler. This is for XP. And this will increase my agility. Now you can see my specials. I am a bloody build. I think with the introduction of the Ghoul character, it is now the second best build if you're wanting a lot of points in your specials. Actually, I think it's the best build if you want a lot of points in your specials. I don't think the Ghoul does all of them. I still haven't had time to play the Ghoul a lot. But I think the Ghoul is probably best with it when it comes to ranged weapons, strength, and melee attacks, as I understand it. I'm still, like I said, I haven't played a lot, so I don't know a lot about that one. For a bloody build, endurance is the only one that is not raised. So the other food I eat is this one. Where you go? Here we go. Look, 6 with the carnivore. Oh, alright, so let's get going. Eat a cooked meal, so I just need to eat 5 more. I don't mess around. I don't wait. I usually don't have a lot of time to game. So I go ahead and just eat everything I need to. I'll just eat all 3 of these because the Mylar cooker replaces them for me. I just ate those. Oh, for you ghouls out there, this is really good. This is Brahmin milk. Now, for a bloody build, this is also good. Brahmin milk that is not spoiled will remove 25 rats. Bloody build. Spoiled Brahmin milk will give you 30 rats. So it's really good for bloody build to adjust your rat level if you're trying to tweak, where you're at in the bloody. Now for ghoul, it's just rats. So you just wait for it to go spoil, and yeah, it's easy to get. If that Brahmin milk machine ever comes back, grab it. The Ghouler cooler is nice, but what is it? 2 every hour it makes. So yeah, this might be a better alternative. You can also check for these in camps to see if it's unlocked and grab them out. Yeah, I think this is 50. Yeah. Alright, I still need to eat 2 more. Oh, and drink cranberry. I got that on me too. Let's see if I got... Let's go ahead and drink both. I need to eat 2 more things. Perception, I don't have anything for that. And I'll eat dog food. Does not count. I'll eat this meat stew. It's more XP. Let me look at the XP first. Okay, so cobbler, yeah. We lost it. Okay, should be on the food. There's drinks. Slice of cake. Did I not? I'm pretty sure I ate it. Oh, well, we'll just not worry about it. Eat the stew. Alright. The stew should be here. There we go. Awesome possum. Alright, mod a weapon. The fastest way to mod a weapon is to just change the skin on it. You could even go to defart. Defart. Fault. Get with it. Fault. I'm not tired. Alright, so just find one of your weapons. You have a skin for. Even this. Go down to the skin. And you can just go from no customization back to customization. Or paint. That's what these are. And there we go. You just replace it back to what it looked like and you're done. Again, any paint skin. That goes for modding armor also. Is my spoiled? Alright, cripple limb. Ash heap. Ash heap is this gray area over here in the southwestern part of the map, just above this Vault Boy Ranger. So a good place to go would be Welch for the mole miners. Oh, it's an enemy group, so it doesn't matter. You also have Blood Eagles, 2 places, and Scorch at Kendham Park, Robots here at Beckley, and I think there's random, just more mole miners around this area. Probably even go down here. I think I'll just go take out the really hard skull mole miners. Let me drop my gleaming house. Been working on it. It was a mess. I just threw everything into a room. It looked like a storage area. Could hardly squeeze through. It looks a little bit better. I took a lot of the stuff that players would want to use outside. I'll just go through it real quick. So yeah. So I always tried to put a vendor where they spawn in. So here's one. And you always want to have at least 2 vendors. I got 2 more over here. That way if you have 2 people who are shopping, they don't have to wait. So again, girl, get some clothes. I just gave you clothes. Why are you not wearing them? Sorry. She just runs around naked half the time. So I'm going to take them back. I'll just unassign them. No, that goes back. Ah, I should have took it. Alright, let me take this one. And I'm going to assign it. And now I just need to go... Yeah, I bet it stored it in the stash box. So that was a bad idea. Learn from me. Don't do it. So I have to go down to the letter F. I have a bunch of apparel. I just can't stop collecting clothing. Alright. It's the red R, 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 R. Okay. Here we go. We're going to take it. We can't. How about this one? There we go. And I'm going to, this is taking forever, I'm sorry. Assign it. And she left. She had enough of me yelling at her, and she just left. I hope she comes back. Oh, here she is. So yeah, that's usually the only way to fix that they're naked, is just take their clothes from them and give them back to them. Again, I just put a bunch of stuff out here. Workbenches for people to use. Stuff I don't care that they get into that are free. Candy. Even the apothecary. This costs them money though. Alright. This is my new favorite weapon. I added a 4-star fracture to it. So basically it adds explosions. There goes one. It's a small chance that it works. Still have one. Yeah, I was trying to remember what they're called with the skull. I just know they're supposed to be overpowered, OP on the skull. They're not a boss. So, yeah. Alright, that should have counted. Yep. So if you want to get some good points, those mole miners count down at the Gleaming Depths. Also, any of the mole miners there, and I showed you the other ones. So, but now we're just going to keep going. Take a camera picture of a Mirelurk hunter. Oh, those are the shrimp lobster things. Okay, so we're going to go to Sunrise Field. Is probably your best bet for the hunter. You might have the server. Usually there are 2 Mirelurk kings there. I have on occasion seen the hunter. Or if you see a Mirelurk horde on the map, one of the events, it's just a random event, a Mirelurk horde, they usually have a few of them. Let me make sure they wasn't specific. Okay, it is take a picture, and then I also need to cripple limbs. You can take a picture of anything after they are dead. They don't have to be alive for the picture to count. You just have to do it to where the name pops up. Okay, that's a king. Oop, I'm supposed to be doing limbs. There goes the fracture. Another fracture. Alright. I don't know, did they get him? Oh, there he is. More splash than target. And I woke up the queen. I get a little bit more of a hidey hole. She shot it. Let me stem path. Oop. Almost got me that time. Oh, getting too much poison. I think it's poison. Oop, she almost got me again. I think I still have the legendary king. Yeah, he's right below me. Over here. Alright, I lost them. Something over there. And over there. I think that's just the two. Alright, this is just a miler. I think it's inside. Let me see what was over here. It's not walking. Alright, let me take care of this. Yeah, I gotta remember with the fracture not to get close. I've taken myself out quite a bit. Alright. Oh. I'm only waiting because it was a... Oh, I hear it. It's behind me. I must have already got the king. That's just a regular miler. Well, I haven't really noticed anything new. It would be nice if they gave us some notes. I'll check later. So on any of my videos, you can ask in the comments for the notes. Give you a link when they do come out. There's one of the kings. Alright, we're just going to move on. And there was no hunter. I think what I'm going to do is now just server hop this spot. Also see what the freebie in the atomic shop is first. Waiting on Circle of Death. Wow, long one. I have the most excellent internet. Combination with server, I think. Okay. If you ever want to give it to a different character, if you have more than one character, all you got to do on the PlayStation is hit that square button, and it lets you pick which one you want to give it to. I'm going to go ahead and give it to my Ghoul. Alright. See if I can remember any of the other spots that have the... there is a spot south of Foundation, but I don't remember ever seeing the hunter there. It's usually just a king, the queen, and a couple Milarks. The other place that's north of Toga, yeah, I don't remember ever. I think they're just rare for them to actually pop up. like someone already hunted this. Yep. But that's okay. I just need to hang out here for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then hopefully when I go back to a private server, it'll be a brand new one. So here's that one that's Quarry X3. That is north of Watoga, over in the Cranberry Bog area. It also has a queen. You could easily antagonize her to come out. At least one king and maybe 3 to 5 of the Mylarks. Yeah, it's been hunted. I'll at least show you the area. And then I'll see how well they've been doing with the looking for that hunter. Oh, you know what? Since it's hard, I'm just going to use my free rolls. Take a camera picture. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I got 2 chances. I'm not going to worry about my premium. But I got 2 chances because I got Fallout first. Should have thought of this earlier. Scrap, junk, ballistic fiber. Alright, I'm going to go to White Springs for that one. Right inside the White Springs Mall. I'll do a map reference because I forgot to, in case you're new to Fallout, how to find White Springs. So here's Vault 76 where you start the game. You're going to go south. Do you see this giant lake right here? To the east of it is the White Springs North entrance, resort, and the train station. You hit the White Springs North entrance and it'll ask you if you want to go outside or inside. The White Springs Mall is perfect. One of the perfect spots. One, it's free fast travel, so you can utilize it to save some cash. Ooh, candy, candy. I'm okay with it. But it has the Gold Exchange, Legendary Exchange, every crafting machine, except for, I think, a fermenter. It does not have a fermenter. I'm going to check. I don't think you can bulk it, the ballistic fiber. But if it was something else, you just go into bulk at any tinker bench and you make the item. So say it was you had to scrap aluminum. You would bulk aluminum. Now say you had to have 20 pieces. Off to the right, you can see that every bulk has 10 pieces. So my alternative is to go buy. I'm going to get into my crafting mode. It has better bartering. Make sure I am looking. I just need 5 pieces of ballistic fiber. The other thing is to go hunt the items down that have it. But I'm going to check in bulk, see if anybody's carrying it. So you always check with him at Artisan's Corner, and then you're going to go to every faction robot in White Springs. He's one. And then you're going to go over to junk, and we have it. Okay, now each one has 10 pieces. What I'm going to do first, though, you can see I'm already at the 1,400 caps. That's what you start with. I'm going to sell some stuff first so I can make room for my purchase so that I actually will get some of my caps back by selling more items. Go a little bit more. Normally I scrap all my weapons because I have enough stuff that I don't have to worry about selling weapons for money. Alright, so I think it's 25%. That'll be 50, 75, so there should be plenty of room. It should not go over the 1,400 caps, if I calculated right. Yeah, there we go. Very, very little return, but every cap counts. Now you can see I make if If you can ever find the Burnt Vault 63 Riot Control outfit, buy it because you'll get your caps back. At my current level, which I'm not even on a public team to get even more charisma points, but I'm getting 63. I think the most you can get out of these by selling them is 79 caps. And look, that's all it took for me to diminish all those caps. And then I just need to go over to food. I usually sell off stuff that's going to spoil. That's what I focus on first. Or stuff I got a lot of, I won't be able to drink before it goes bad. And I usually follow up by my bobby pins. Either bobby pins, or also I have a lot of honey. Usually I'll use them for the ones just to get it down to 0. I do like going shopping. I like looking for the 4-star legendary mods or some of those other mods that are hard to make. Okay, now to finish up, I have to go scrap it. And there we go. All done. So again, any tinker bench, if you're needing to scrap something, you don't have to be a Fallout First member to make all these bulk items. It's just that Fallout First members usually have them in quantity in their scrap box, so it's really easy to make. These are the ones that you can do. The other ones you have to go buy. I think screws is one that you can not do here. You have to go buy. Let's see. Fiber optics. Yeah. So there are a few that you cannot bulk. All right. I am now going to go maybe spend a little time pet hunting. So what you do need, I have to switch out now. Actually, I'm going to go check on Boo Boo. Make sure I don't have to use this card on him. I don't think I can damage him. Oh, am I out? Oh, I can't go see Boo Boo. I don't think I can drop my tent. I can't. Let me see. I think it's too close. Yeah, I'll have to wait. But that's okay. Boo Boo's safe because nothing can get at him. So I'm going to drop this camp. It's right by one of the random spawn locations. This one's called the Retreat. I'll be able to show you if he's still alive. I have a Mirelurk King as a pet. I don't use this camp a lot, but I went ahead and put him here. But that way you can see him. So Mirelurk King, Deathclaw, Snallygaster, Mole Rat, Wolf. I'm not sure about the dogs though. Mega Sloth, Bear. Oh, who's the good boy? Who's the good boy? You're the good boy. That's right. You're the good boy. Now, if you want to change the location that your pet is roaming around, you just need to move your build machine. Where is it? So you just tweak it a little bit. So you set the build machine, of course, it's in the middle of your circle when you first start, but then you can pick it up and move it anywhere. This will affect the fast travel point and where your little critters roam around. So I wanted him inside because he's small enough. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and redraw my gleaming house. And yeah, this is a random spot location. Let me give you a map marker. So I'm very close to Pylon V13. There's always 2 cryptids there. Be a fog crawler, angler, snallygaster, gulper. High chance that they'll be glowing, so if you need one of those for your score. I'm running up to the area right outside the abandoned bog town, full of super mutants. And the workshop is actually guarded by a behemoth. So if you're looking to farm XP, really good spot over here. Oh, he is not tameable. What you do need, though, you need a weapon that has no scope on it, because you need to be able to aim, and if it has a scope on it, it doesn't work. So I use a flamer, and let me go back. You need just this one card, Animal Friend. Now they've said you do need both of them. The Wastelander, I don't think so. I think I've tamed all of what I've had, including that Mylar King with just the animal. Now, if for some reason, if the passive or the tame does not come out, maybe you do need to add the card. But like I said, I've never had to add the other one. So over here is a random spawn. Like I said, I don't know if I can even pacify him. I think he can take me out with one swipe too, so I gotta be careful. You can see, yeah, nothing's coming up. There's no words, is what I'm looking for. So the blue devil, the sheep squash, the turtle, the agua, I think that's how you pronounce it. They're not tameable. The animal has to be a lower level than you. I'm 700 plus right now, so it doesn't matter. They're usually going to be in the 50 range or lower. I should also go show you my death claw later. Actually, I'll just do it now, since we're talking about taming. He is at my red rocket, and if he's still alive, okay. I'll have to wait till the private world. All right, I'll wait till the private world. So next, I'm going up to my tent. I left it there. This is where I actually snagged the bear that I showed you at the beginning of the gaming part of this live stream. I've also gotten mega sloths here. So, oops, yeah, I just faded in. So let me show you again on the map. Okay, so this is the random spawn. I think it's just the observant rat stag. That's it. But there'll be something random here. I've had albino rag stags face a sheep squash, a hunter chasing after a rag stag, a mega sloth with sadly dead babies facing off 3 bears. Yeah, they have to be by themselves. Like, let me see. I don't think I can do this one. I think it's one that you can't do, but he is by himself. So let me go try. I can pacify it. But see, the tame is not coming up. So he's one that you can't do. I think you can do a rag stag, though I've never seen them in a camp, so maybe not. But it doesn't hurt to try. So again, what you're looking for is a random spot that has a random spawn. The random spawn must spawn in as one creature. Alright. The other place I like to go to, which I actually got the Deathclaw from, is the Sunny Top Station. I need to make sure a house is down. The Gleaming House is down. So whatever camp you have down, that's currently down, that is where the animal's going to go. So when you tame it and tell you to go to its camp, it's got to run the entire area to go all the way down here. So what you need to do also, if you're able to tame one, is you can't leave the server. It's at least a half hour. You have to wait for it to show up at your camp before you leave. All right, so over here is the train station, Sunny Top. Over here is a random spawn location. There hasn't been much over here lately. But again, this is where I got the Deathclaw. Okay, we had, is it multiple? Okay. If the black wolf had been by himself, you could try it. But there's 3 of them, so you cannot tame them. Alright. I'm now going to check, make sure I did do everything, but yep. And I'm going to server hop back into a private world. And I'm just going to keep going to the locations. I might spend about 20 minutes to a half hour, depending how well I do. Alright, so now I'm going to go back into a private world. It should say building. Okay, if it says building world, I believe that means it's a brand new private world for me. If it says immediately found world, that means it kept the other one in the queue for a little bit and you're just going back to the one you've just been in. So yeah, it usually holds the private world. I think it's like at least 5 minutes. I'm only guessing. So yeah, I'll do a couple more of these and then I probably will go XP hunting if I don't run out of time. Especially if you're done with seasons and you're just waiting for the new season to drop. Um, it does take a lot of time because you're basically hoping that one, there is a tameable animal there, two, and then of course the patience to wait for it to actually show up at your camp. So remember, don't change camp locations until the animal has landed at your camp. So I'll go ahead and check here first. Pretty sure he's not tameable. I'm gonna go ahead and go over there. Again, he's by himself. He is a level 100. I think at my level I can tame the... Yeah, it won't even let me pacify him. He is like the most ammo guzzling creature out there, along with the blue devil. But you don't get the reward that you should for the amount of time that you spend on these. So if I can help it, unless he's like a legendary, I just usually don't mess with him unless he's attacking. Or I'm XP hunting. Alright, going back to the tent. I'll take you to one other location I forgot to take you to the first time around. There are lots of different areas. Best thing to do is just to find the best circle for you, the one that you have the best luck at. Is that a rabbit? I'm gonna see. I can tame him. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, sometimes I can tame him. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna send him to my camp. So pretty soon he's gonna take off. They go really fast. The best thing to do is not protect them. Just hope that they will make it to your camp before something gets them. Alright, so now I can't leave the server. I'm going to go ahead and go down here. I might move the build machine. I'm going to see where the rabbit... Yeah, he won't last long. That's the sad thing. So maybe I'll try to get him to come in the house. Okay. So to kind of figure out where your fast travel point is, it's not the first landing. You're going to fast travel a second time. Fast travel again. And this will help you determine where the animal is going to be. Okay, so there's my bear. I think that's my pet bear. Usually they'll stay with a certain camp. I think that was my pet bear. Let me make sure. Oh, nope, nope, nope. That's not my pet bear. Yeah, I hope my pet bear is still at my other camp. Now I have multiple camps, so usually, as you saw with the Mylar King, he stays at that particular camp. And this guy is a 60. Mine was a 50. Alright. to take them out. My rabbit's coming. Alright. Again, we were talking about fast travel points. I landed back here, right in front of this guy. So I want to bring the machine. Let me first see if I can remember where I put it. That might be the challenge, is to find the machine. Yeah, I don't think I... Oh, here it is. No, that's my dog. It's a machine, but not the machine I'm looking for. Alright, let me check over here. I might have passed it. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so you're saying I fast traveled to this point with the machine over there. I'm going to move it inside, because I do want the rabbit inside. And I'm going to place it by the... No, over here. Right here by the cat. Okay. And maybe on the porch. We'll try it there first. So now you have to wait for the animal to show up. You don't have to wait at your camp. Being at the camp doesn't... Yeah, you don't have to be here for it to come to your camp. I just don't think it will survive. Poor thing. I don't remember what level it was. Alright, I will, I guess, XP hunt for a little bit. Yeah, I'm so flush with these repair kits. I stopped doing the repairs at the stations, if I remember, because I got to get through these. I wish they would let you give them to your other characters. Elder Scrolls Online has a bank where you can put items in and come in as another character and take that item for that character. I wish Fallout would have something similar. They could set it up at White Springs. There's plenty of room in the mall. Because you get something perfect for your ghoul, but it's on your other character. Or vice versa. Get something perfect for a human. I'm going to go around and collect all the resources that have accumulated before I get going. I hope you're not my boo-boo. You look different. We got Psycho Buff at this one. Yep, I have Fallout first, so yeah, these resources are really nice. Let me grab. Oh, I just got this one going. This is from Season 20 rewards, so yeah, you can still grab this from the rewards. I'm gonna do... Yeah, I need to somehow get that to my Ghoul character. Alright. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I keep referring to as seasons. Well, if you go into your map, pull out the L1 for menu, it's right here, it says seasons. It's a game within a game. So you can collect tickets at the bottom. You can see I got 260 tickets. In the upper right hand corner, you can see my rank is currently 58. You can see a point system, 1,800 points out of the 2425 I need to get. And you spend the points, the 260, on these items. So there's different things you grab. as you play. And of course, I was talking about the dailies, and you can see the points that you get. It's called score. Goes to fill out that 2425. And once you hit the 2425, you're rewarded 25 tickets that you can use or hold on to. I know what I'll do. Okay, XP hunting. And I'm going to get a time check. For me, it's just a little after 1. So I will come back in about 15 minutes or so to see if my rabbit showed up. Again, he's got to travel all the way from here, all the way down here. He will cut across. He does run really fast. I just hope he survives because, yeah, he's just a dainty little thing. I can now show you my Deathclaw. So we will go to the red rocket. And then after that, oh, crud, I did something I was not supposed to do. I gotta put this back. Yes, hopefully I didn't ruin it. I gotta wait. Darn it. Okay, don't run back the other direction, rabbit! Yeah. Man. Okay. He's gonna turn around and start running for the other camp. Okay, I probably just ruined it. He could show up here. He's probably halfway to the Gleaming House. Yes. I get so many things in my brain, I do stupid stuff. Oh well. I've done the stupid thing for today. So don't do that. Don't do what I just did. Don't drop your other houses when you do tame something. Okay. That's okay. So this is what did I name you? See, he's only a 50. I don't think they go any higher if they're going to be tameable. But so far, he is currently my highest ranking, no, longest living pet. Please don't die on me during the live stream. This is my longest living pet. I love this spot. We're over by the Red Rocket. We've got Brotherhood of Steel neighbors. They're over here. Hi. Not a good spot if you're a ghoul, though. Unless you wear a disguise a lot. I was doing a live stream and I forgot I was a ghoul. And I was running away from the robots over in... what's that? I saw a legendary. Hold on. There's my fetch. Yes, I get distracted by legendaries easily. Okay. There usually is a legendary here, robot. He will blow up in your face if you take him out, so remember that before looting his body. They're just going right through that fire truck. There he is. Alright, let me get up here. Okay, so he is right there. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Yep, I see you've looted the body, and there your body goes flying. So, usually a pretty good spot. I don't know if it's 100% of the time there's a legendary here. But a good chance if you are legendary hunting. And I got way off track. I was talking about taming. Talking about... I called him Boo Boo too. The Deathclaw. Alright. So I'll show you where the machine is for this camp. So let's see. So it's sitting here. He just kind of roams around it. But he has a set area he goes through. I have got turrets here. Again, don't put those missile launchers out. I think they do damage your pets, your tame pets. Okay, so I gotta leave this one down. Hold on, I think I need to turn up my volume. I'm not hearing much of the game. Alright, it's a little better. So behind here is a playground. Of course, you got the pumpkin house is right over there. It's an interesting robot if you've never been there. It's always decorated for Halloween. I don't think, yeah, the robot never bothers to change it up. Here he is. I think I need to adjust the audio. Hold on, I had it settings adjusted for a video. So let me, voice is the other NPCs talking. There we go. And footsteps, I'll raise back up. So yeah, you can't actually build right on map markers, but there's plenty of area over here. You can put a house there. One in there. Oops. Okay, I'm not sure if I took them both out. I was trying to help the settler. Ah, yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, he's a scavenger. We'll just say the wolf took him out. What happens in the wasteland stays in the wasteland. All right, don't move your camp again. Don't move your camp again. Yeah, I'm still hitting myself over that one. That was stupid. Ah, the stupidness of people, right? Up here. So let me do another time check. Problem is, I need to really mow the grass because I don't know if I would even see the bunny. Are you here yet? I'm sorry, I probably ruined it. And I don't know, I would just go try to tame another one. But I don't know if you should when you've already tamed the one. Okay, I'd have lost the rabbit. Okay, so we're up here. I tamed him here. So let's go over to the train station. I think you can stay in the same world. You just gotta wait, I don't know, it's 15 minutes or more for the random spawn to switch out. So if you can find a track that takes you like half hour or more, probably be the best for taming. I don't remember. Was I in the private world with the turtle? Oh, there it is. I think Rachel's the random spawn. It could be just the dead body. Yeah, like this is Rachel. Can't tame her. So it'll be anything along this road. Don't drop a new house. Alright, I'm going to go... I'll take you to the new spot I keep forgetting to take you to. So we keep going around the pylon V13. The other place is very close. It is this farm, Superior Sunset Farm. So let's go there. And what I'll do, I'm going to conduct an experiment. Since I already probably messed up the rabbit, I'm going to see if you can tame more than one creature at a time before it reaches the camp. So around this lake, it could the Mylar King I tamed was actually here. What's that? Okay, the cultists I think are the random spawn at this time. Actually, the spot is right there in that clearing. So either they'll, whatever is a random spawn will walk to it or it'll already be here. The cultists are here, so yeah. But the Mylar King, he was just like in the water. That's when I tamed him. The one you saw. So now I'll go back to pylon V13. Check out that one place. I think the blue devil was there the last time. So we got the fog crawler. Maybe we'll attack the behemoth. Alright, he's firing. Oh, yeah, they're already over there. Guess the other one decided not to join it. They don't like the behemoth or these super mutants. Be careful coming up here. There are bear traps. I usually spring them. If the second one would come up here and help him, the fog crawler, they can usually wipe out the super mutants. For some reason, he's on his own. The other one had no interest. Clowns. Alright, so over there, we got the random spawn of the 3 cows with the robot shepherd. You might have met them in your travels. You can milk them for the Brahmin milk. Sometimes they will kick. They're not in a kicking mood. But this is the actual random spawn location. So I've gotten a bear here and a mega sloth before. So those are the usual places I go. I'm going to go back to where the rabbit was. See if there's anything there now. Bum, 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 bum. This is weird. So yeah, that's it. So look, yeah, about 15 minutes. You can probably, I would give it 20 though. Just make sure it's got a good random spawn. Now, up a ways, there are wendigos. most of the time they're glowing. We got the diseased one. The higher your level, I think the higher that there could be more here. The most I've seen here is 3. But I thought a couple updates ago it dropped it to 2. Apparently there's only 1. But he's always here. Now, there is a random back here, but I've never found anything tameable. It's always groups of something. Alright, we'll head home. I'm still kicking myself over this. Probably won't see Bunny Foo Foo. My poor Bunny. He ran, he was so happy. He ran halfway to my other camp, and then he realized he had to come back. What I should have done is drop this one first. Bunny Foo Foo. Bunny Foo Foo. Have you seen a bunny? Bunny Foo Foo. It's still kind of early. Again, takes about a half hour. Bunny Foo Foo. Foo Foo. Foo Foo. I'm sorry, Mommy's stupid. And that was actually the first time I've ever seen a rabbit that was tameable. One time I was in the waste and I saw this mole rat run by me so fast. I'm like, where is he going? It wasn't until I started taming that I realized, oh, he had gotten tamed. He was just heading home. Alright, another time check. Yeah. Hopefully he'll be here in about 15 minutes. So, here. I really need to add a few more spots. This used to be a decent spot by the Lucky Hole, but I haven't even seen any randoms here. I'll go check it out. Hey, Foo Foo. Alright. So yeah, just look for random spawn locations if you're wanting to get your own. I showed you the ones I've had luck at. I've never had luck at this one, even when there were random spawns. So at this one I'm taking you to, you actually turn around and run away and head down the road. So up ahead are cultists. Turn around and run down this road. And my friend is making sure. And it's down. Oop. That was Mothman eyes. It's just that, is it called firecracker? Okay. And if you don't see anything by the time you get to this bend, yeah, there's not going to be anything. Alright, I think it's too early to start over. I'll go ahead. See if there's anything different here at the sunny top than that, was her name Rachel? That little gutsy bot. I didn't see anything. Yeah, if there's going to be something on the ground, it'll be about here. But she's gone. I don't see anything. Alright, I'll just go in a circle again. I'll go back to the tent. Yeah, I think I'm coming too early. Nothing here. Nothing coming. If you kind of look around, I mean, it could be the hunter and the ragstag. You can see a hunter walk by. I don't see anything here. I'll just head back to the camp and wait a little bit before I start again. Buddy foo foo. Yeah, I think I killed the poor thing. Making it run all that way and then all the way back. Buddy foo foo. Plus, I'm not sure how well it'd do with a death claw stomping about. Buddy foo foo. Well, yesterday my friend showed me this place down here. It's underground, like in a cellar at the Slumber Mill Motel in the Shenandoah area. This is also a good spot for Lost. I think there's at least 5 across the way at I think it's a gas station. Might be a Red Rocket. There's also like a diner there that you can't go in. There's one. Now they say all you gotta do is wait for lightning to hit that, and it unlocks it, so you don't have to steal from the crate. You're around here long enough. So that, yeah, it is a Red Rocket. And then the diner, I don't think it had a name, but that's the hotel. So you just go over to this hotel over here. Either take out the robots or avoid them. See if I can just avoid them. See if I can remember how to find this thing again. Alright, I did have to take him out. So behind here, yeah, I think this is always open. Every time I've been here, it's always open. You can just go down. You haven't been over here, it's interesting. And you got this bookcase, you just open it,
Go down further. Yeah, I didn't even know this was here. So we got this like room in there. Don't think you can get in there. Tried to do the camera thing, but I couldn't go through the wall. And you can't open that. But over here, you can see a brain pan. It's pretty cool. Can't take it though. So it's out of order. Oh, I wonder if you can put something down here. There's a generator here, but no way to put a fusion core. I don't see another generator. Probably there's no way for me to either hook it up anyway. But yeah, as you can see, you can't go much anywhere there. Let's see, where else can we go look? Yeah, I'd like to add a couple more random spawn locations that could have a tameable pet. Probably just need to go look it up. Okay, I'm going to return to the tent, see if anything has appeared there yet. Yeah, I think I hope I probably I messed up the rabbit thing. Really, probably messed it up. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything here still. Try the train station. Wow, I'm dead. You're not sure where to even look for random spawns? If you stick to the roads, you could come across one. You just kind of need to mark it. Again, they're in a group, so they are definitely not tameable. Did I scare the crap out of that thing? I'm sorry. I was just walking by. I don't think I even touched you. So I'll need to check that spot again later. You gotta go to it like 10, 15 times just to see if anything's gonna ever appear that will be tameable. It'd be nice if it's another spot. Oop, I almost died. Did it take out the semi? Wow, that was like a trap. Look, it took out the semi too. I didn't have a safe place to land right in my face. Actually, I didn't get any damage. I was lucky. That should have took me out. I was lucky. But it exploded twice. This place looks abandoned. Yeah, it's abandoned. Where are we? Okay, so we're close to the mine. Huh. I think there's super hit mutants ahead. Yep. Maybe I'll try to bypass them. If I can find a random spawn. That's the mine. Yeah, I think this just takes you down to Managa. Overlook. There's a bear. Is he by himself? I can only pacify. It's a level 75. Yeah, I need to look up if you can do over 50, level 50. I do know you need to be over whatever level they are. Well, technically he's by himself. But maybe he's not a random spawn. Alright, gonna go a little bit down this winding road. This does take you to Naga. They were so funny. It's like they would go slow and they would glitch. Yep, there they go. Well, this update's worked.
Buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off.
So I think they always patrol this road. And there's the town. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Let's see if Bunny Fufu's there yet. Yeah, if he's not there yet, I might have really messed up. We're changing camps. I keep getting stuck on something right here. Alright. Walk. I can walk straight there. I don't know. Hey, Fufu! Aw. Yeah. I'm sorry, Bunny Fufu. I really messed it up. Just go walk around real quick. In case he's not walking in the area I think he would be walking. Of course, if the Deathclaw eats him, would I even know? You seen a rabbit? Okay, I will give it one more round of taming. And then if he hasn't appeared by then, I'm going to go ahead and server hop. Alright, we'll start backwards, I guess. Come down here to the farm. If you just hadn't joined this live stream, this farm is where I actually got the Mylar key. So I know it is a good spot. As you can see, the random is this caravan. You want something fun to do? Travel. Oh, they're so glitchy. Bethesda, I'm not sure that your update worked. Wow. But you just travel with them and help protect them. Because they will encounter quite a few of the enemies. Oh, look how glitchy. Yeah, I'm not sure this was a fix. This might be, unless it just happens to be this server. Grab the loot. Anyway, so I think this is about where you fast travel in. Just turn around. Over here is or like a circular area. This is the spawn point. If the animal will be here, if it's tameable, it has to be, of course, by itself. Let me go to the next spot. Well, the fog crawler's gone. It's a golfer now. So hopefully there's a new random over here. Okay, here's the random. Just you need some reputation for the settlers. Mine's high. I don't need any. You can offer this person some water. But this is the random spawn. Let's go up to the tent. And then we'll do that 2 locations by the train station, return back to the camp. No bunny, we'll just, yeah, server hop. Kick self in. Oh, this is super mutants.
Why we leave? We should still be back at airport. We have to leave because you shoot boss. This your fault. This not my fault. Boss kicked me. So, I shoot him. He deserve it. It not matter. He is boss. You not shoot boss. Both of you shut up. Way too loud. Going to get us. You die. Run away.
As you can see, it's not even passable. Can't pacify it. Can't tame it. It is a level 100, but it spawned in a group. So these animals are not tameable. Too bad. I'd love to have a glowing one. Look how glitchy. Anyone else experiencing this much glitch? Let's go check out the train station. Again, I've gotten a bear and a mega sloth at this location. Oh, and the rabbit. Little bunny, hoo-hoo, I wanna see you. Picking up field mice, bopping them on the head. Alright, I'll check the 2 locations here. I'm not sure the one's going to be a respawn or even a hunting one for taming pets, but I was trying to find some more spots for me to try to check out. Yeah, nothing's been appearing here. It's definitely been time enough for it to have something. I definitely would have server hopped by now if I hadn't tamed the bunny rabbit. Alright, let's go check out that spot up ahead that had the ragstag. See if there's still ragstag or if it's a random. Be nice if there's 2 here. Rag Stags are. Here you go. Map reference. Train station down the road just a bit. Okay. Back to camp for the final look to see if Bunny Foo Foo made it. Bunny Foo Foo, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I even bought you a nice little soft bed and rabbit food. Little bunny Foo Foo. Oh, I keep thinking that's a rabbit, but it's my dog. It's my metal dog. I think I have a regular dog too. There's the metal dog. Oh no, I put the regular dog away. I need to put him out pretty soon. I put him away because, yeah, I try to do videos and he's underfoot. Which is a good thing because you want your pet nearby, but I don't see Bunny Foo Foo. I'm sorry, Bunny Foo Foo. I probably left you in the wasteland somewhere and you were going to the one camp and you can't make it and I'm sorry. Okay. What I will do is I will drop now. Let me make sure of the time. Yes, I'm going to drop that other camp. And I'm going to go over to it and see if he actually made it before I messed up. Still a possibility he's down here. I see. I'm not sure of the new mechanics with the multiple camps. Maybe they do get, I know they get locked to a camp, but I didn't think they got locked to a camp till they actually got to the camp. And the poor thing might not have made it because it was just a rabbit. Bye, Foo-Foo. Okay. Yeah, poor thing. Didn't make it. Alright, I'm going to start server hopping. Try to find a pet that I won't kill. Alright. Still trying to tame something. That was my first rabbit. I have tamed one black wolf. He didn't last very long. I think that, like the rabbit, they're probably rarer. I've tamed a mole rat. No, I saw a mole rat that got tamed. I have tamed 2 bears so far, 2 megasloths, and only 1 deathclaw. Only 1 mylar king. Oh, I did do 1 snallygaster. I remember where there's another. I remember another random spawn. Oh, this is so cool. Look at the room down here. Alright, I'll leave this camp out, and I won't put any more camps out, because I gotta not break my own rules. Just still looking, hoping Bunny Foo Foo shows up. But I'm gonna go and check out the randoms in this area. One of them is a lake I keep forgetting to go to. So I'm going to go to the closest point, which is this farm. Burns 2991 camp. I hear someone talking. You hear somebody talking? Not you. Well, I always try to come back. Okay, let's get going. Alright, so we're going to go up to the farm. Cross your fingers. Hoping for something good. Oh, it's a robot. Is it a nice one? Oh, he's really far away. But yeah, he's one of the random spawns. It's not tameable. Bad. He whip you up some steaks. Alright, next one. Pylon B13. And now I'll try to take you up to that lake. The lake is where I got the Snallygaster. Gulper. For camp pets, I wish they would bring out like the babies, like a baby Deathclaw, baby bear. Oh, the cultists, they go into the camp and take on the super mutants. There they go. So they are one of the random spawns for this location. I'm gonna run up here. I thought maybe the house might be a random spawn, but again, it's got to be a solo creature. It's not that far to run up here. Alright, I can only pacify him. There's more than one. And I don't think you can tame Scorched. I'll have to look up that particular rule. Alright, next one, the tent. This is where I got Bunny Foo-Foo. Poor thing. Hey, there's always a chance Bunny Foo-Foo could show up, maybe in an hour or two, once he stops getting confused on where he's got to go. Okay, here's the albinos, so the sheep squatch is coming. See if I can take it out. I might wait till it gets closer. It'll get distracted by the albinos. He's taking his sweet time. Yeah, I think those are the same ones they have during the equinox, which I think that's coming out this month. I'm too heavy. I go back and drop off some junk. Alright, next fast travel. And it's going to be the train station. We'll look one more time at that Ragstag location, see if they're still there, and that means they always spawn at that location. Now we'll see if I can find that lake up north. And if they are here, I won't come back to the spot. They're just a permanent fixture. Yep, permanent fixture. so you can farm that location. Alright, so yeah, I think it's up here somewhere. What was that? Project Paradise. So I think the lake is northeast or northwest of where the Honey Beast cave is. It is not a marked location. There is always a glowing one or a Wendigo at this location. It's a Wendigo. So they're always the glowing kind, so if you ever need a glowing, this is a good location. Again, it either be the glowing bloated one or a Wendigo that's glowing. And there are always ghouls here. Alright, so then, see if I can find the cave first. So I'm looking for the Honey Beast cave. There's used to be 3 Honey Beasts. A while back they changed it to 2. A lot of the locations went from 3 animals to 2. I'm not sure why they did that. Make it harder, I guess, to find what we're looking for. Okay, let me see. Take a look around. Over here. Alright, I'm close. So this is a non-map marker. So you can actually put a camp over here. Usually ticks, I think, inside there. And there's a tent over here. This will have random humans, I believe. Maybe Scorch or Ghoul, I think, are the others. Now we have a random scientist and the scientist. You can talk to them. Get on this tent. Let's see, where is the cave? I think it's over that way. Yes, see that stump? It's foggy, but up ahead is the actual cave. Always bloatflies and honeybees. There are now, like I said, only 2. So I believe the lake I'm wanting is this way. The lake I'm talking about has a crushed vertibird in it, some used to be a pretty good spot for is this it? Don't think so. Maybe up there. I think I'm close. Oh no, I did find the other thing though. This you can build in. This is like a treehouse, but again, no map marker. So you can put a camp here. I had what I called the glass monkey cage. I used all that glass flooring so you can see below it. This is great. It's okay. So the lake, it's so close. Anglers. I still don't think this is it. Anglers are always here at this location if you're ever needing them. I'm going to give you a map reference. So here you can see that flower, that line that runs up to this mountain range. So we're really close to this part and right below the Myers Eye. Okay, definitely went the wrong way. Let me get back Super treehouse thing. I think actually should run this way. Yeah. Hopefully I can find this spot. I think that's where the anglers were. Let's try up here. Yeah, I think I'm just getting lost. Oh, I found it. Okay. Again, looking for the vertibird in the center. And see if this possum's by itself. I killed a rabbit. Why not a possum, right? And yeah, send to camp. Bye. I promise, no guarantees. I promise not to move the camp. I promise. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck out there. So yeah, as long as one critter's here, it is tameable. So that does need, I need to wait a half hour. Let me get a time check. So about, let's see, 2:36, it should be there. Again, what you might do, I've done this in the past, is before I tame a creature, I will put up the closest camp. That way it doesn't have as far to go. But I really want one at my Gleaming Dust, which is way down here. So yeah, I might need to rethink in the future. And don't follow them, because then you have to protect them. And they're just better off on their own trying to make it. All right. I might go help these people at this back on the beat event. Need to farm ghouls for some reason back on the beat event. That's all the enemies are, is ghouls. You just walk around with this robot protecting it. It just goes to location, doing something at the little computers. Easy event. Get some decent XP. Nice for beginning level. Aww.